Alright, hey guys, thank you. So, I want to start by telling you a story. Explorer Robert Swan was the first person to walk to both poles of our planet, being the North and South Pole. Unfortunately, while doing so, he experienced the damaging effects of climate change on the polar ice caps and has been extremely vocal about gaining public support. He says, "The greatest threat to our planet is the belief that someone else will save it." You see, millions of tons of plastic makes its way into the ocean every year. When plastics and metals are thrown out, heavy rains and storms cause them to get caught in drains and sewers and eventually make their ways to lakes, rivers, or oceans. And these materials do not degrade overnight. It can take up to 400 years for plastic to degrade. Meanwhile, oil from trucks, rigs, or boats spills into the ocean, contributing to much of the pollution around the world. The ocean also absorbs much of the man-made carbon emissions, causing them to acidify. So whether it's the acidity of the water, the melting of the ice caps, or just the increased consumption of trash, life in the ocean is in extreme danger, and that doesn't bode well for us. Now, you might be thinking, why do I care if the ocean is dying? Well, marine organisms, such as the phytoplankton, produce about 70% of the oxygen we breathe. And as the water temperatures rise, those phytoplankton I just mentioned, which are extremely sensitive to temperature, produce less and less oxygen. I don't know about you, but I like oxygen since it keeps me alive. So when I hear that our largest source of oxygen is rapidly decreasing, alarm bells definitely go off. Another reason we should love the ocean is because the ocean absorbs around 30% of global carbon emissions. That's nice because it slows down the global warming from air pollution, but still, if we don't take care of our ocean, how can we expect it to take care of us? It also contains some 97% of Earth's water. This may seem just like a cool statistic or whatever, and not much else, but seriously, with less and less fresh water readily available, coastal cities are turning to desalination. Additionally, toxic metals form when bacteria try to break down the metal. It turns into a toxic form of mercury called methylmercury, which is absorbed by plankton and slowly makes its way up the food chain and onto your dinner plate. Methylmercury, which is found in large amounts of fish, such as mackerel or my personal favorite, tuna, can cause severe health problems in humans such as Alzheimer's and heart disease. I'm guessing nobody wants that. Furthermore, pollution depletes dissolved oxygen due to nitrification, causing dead zones where fish once thrived. Many people rely on seafood as a source of protein. If it will no longer be available as a source of food, millions of people's lives will be destroyed. Their food and their way of life will be gone. Reducing pollution will help keep the ocean sustainable for generations to come. After hearing all these things, you might be thinking, wow, that seems like a big problem. Somebody better take care of it. But to go back to what Robert Swan said, don't believe someone else will save your planet. Instead, go be the somebody that changes the world. Recycling your metal and plastic products, especially straws, bottles, and cans, bags, even trading them out for paper products can help reduce the millions of tons of trash that gets dumped into the ocean every year. Also, not over-fertilizing your lawn and properly disposing of oil and batteries can all help to protect our oceans for generations to come. So be that someone who will save the ocean. Be that someone who will save the planet. Thank you guys. Have a good evening.